Hi, this is your host, Train Room Gary, saying welcome to my YouTube channel. Train Room Gary, Detroit and Mackinac Railway, a Train Room Gary production. Line out train layout, backdrop, and painting clouds with a special field trip. So hang in there, model railroaders. Let's go on a train room adventure with Train Room Gary. Check out these boots. These boots are a chick magnet. Check this out. I'll walk out to the garage. I know I have some lumber out here, but it's not going to be big enough. Head into the garage. And over here is my pile of lumber I was going to use. You know, I have 3 pieces of that Luan, but they're all the wrong size. If I do it, I have to use those pieces and then tape them or glue them together. And I like to have one big piece for this backdrop. So I'll have to splurge and spend some money at the big box lumber yard. All right, this is going to be our ride to the lumber yard. And over here's my wife's ride. Looks like a golf cart. All right, we're heading down my street, and it's going to be a rough ride. All right, we're on our way to one of those big box lumber yards. All aboard for a lumberyard adventure with Train Room Gary. All right, we're at Home Depot, and the 150 made it in 4-wheel drive. Hi, we're inside Home Depot at the panel saw, and the Home Depot's associate had allowed me to film them for this YouTube video. So I'm going to have some wood cut. I do have a table saw at home in the garage, but it's been way too cold in Michigan to be out in the garage cutting wood. And they have a big sign at Home Depot, free cuts. So the word free got my attention. So here we are at the panel saw, getting our sheets cut for the backdrop. Alright, I'm at the back of the truck. I'm unloading the lumber, but check this out. Look what's happening to our country. I'm going to hopefully get this in the camera for you. But check this out. Made in China. We can't even make a piece of lumber. What is going on? And check out the boots. Yeah, boots. Made in China. Bet you most boots are probably made in China too. Alright, I got the blue open. Let's just give it a little bit of dump of blue to the paint tray. Not going to take much to do this. Let's just cover it. Alright, I got the blue going. And the blue is now in. We'll put some blue on this high-tech roller here. No spray on this thing. And we'll get the blue worked up. Let's see how it looks on the backdrop. Hey, we got sky blue. How about that, huh? Not bad. All right, let's look what I'm doing here. I have my acrylic paints here. I got the black and a couple whites, but I'm out of gray. I like to have a different variety and sizes of brushes for doing clouds. Now I'm a toy train layout, so I have some forgiveness here, so I can kind of make it happen the way I want to make it happen. And down here, I'm using these stone wall, and I think that's made by Scenic Express. I've had these for a while, I just never got around to using them. And then of course down here is the rest of it. So this is a pretty small section I'm working on. And I'm going to start painting these clouds. And alright, I'm getting ready to paint the clouds in. I like using this little paint tray for the paints, and I have a variety of sizes of brushes I like to have around, but I'm doing a pretty small area, so I might just stick to this one and this one here. Down this end here is, these are Scenic Express retaining walls. I'll be using these. Now these are Ameritown. This is only temporary to get the feel of this. I'm not going to be using this particular building here. I got something else planned for this section. So all right, let's get the paint into the tray. And basically I'm going to start with white, and then I'll come back later and make up some gray for the clouds. But I'm just going to give it a dab of white here. So I have my white in this little tray. I'm going to start with this smaller brush and see how it goes. I just kind of like, you know, dab at it until I get a cloud. And remember, I'm Lionel, so we don't have to be perfect with this. But I'm going to put some clouds in, and then come back and mix some gray and black in there. But you can kind of get the idea of what I'm doing here to make my clouds. Now some folks like to keep the blue wet, that kind of blends a little bit better, but I like working with the dry. I don't want the blue mixing with my clouds here. I think in this particular job, a big brush would be bad news. That kind of gives you an idea of what I'm working on. I'll continue that and I'll bring you back when I got them all roughed in. Let's take a little look at this. This is without the black, and this is just roughed in the white. Now keep in mind I'm pretty close to this, so this is on the layout, it's going to be farther away. And this is how I do clouds on a line out layout. Kind of the same process they use in HO scale. But let's keep going. I want to get some black and gray mixed up, and that's the next step, and I'll bring you back. Alright, I almost have them where I want them. I'm just going to kind of tap with this bigger brush. Kind of let them spread out some. Let's see what we get with this effect. And just kind of putz around. Maybe I'll come back an hour from now and change my mind and go with something else. But this is not looking bad. These are definitely useful. That gives you an idea of how Train Room Gary does clouds. Now what I've done here is I've added some screws, so I can go and pick this up. I can put it into place easier. Then I'll just remove these screws and then paint over them. Okay, we're over on the layout. I got it in position. Needs a little more work. There'll be some buildings going in this vacant space here, and we'll see what I can find to fill it in with. Plus, I may have to crawl back in there and put some more glue in that. I was only able to glue the front portion near this brick wall. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Remember to ring the bell to get all the email notifications from my channel. Rate and comment. And as always, cheers from the Triton and Mackinac Railway. And check out these fine videos from my YouTube channel.